Hello everyone, today is the day 3 of my video series challenge where I decided to try all 3 foundations from Natasha Denona. So this is the Face Glow, Foundation X Plus and Transform Matte. There are gonna be 9 videos because I'm gonna test this foundation with 3 types of primers. And let's see how it's going on with each primer, how it affects the appearance on the skin, the longevity of the foundation, and all this particular stuff. Which primer might be best or the worst, how it works, or maybe there is no any difference. So we would like to know how it works with different primers. So as long as there is 3 types of primers and 3 foundations, it's gonna be 9 videos with each option. But as long as the foundation has to be checked along the day, I need to wear something on my eyes as well. So I decided why not to give a long shot to Natasha Denona 28 Green Brown palette, which I always say I cannot get enough from this palette, and this is the perfect opportunity to give this a challenge of 9 looks to create with this palette. Of course, the 9 looks for this palette, is just like, I don't know, maybe 10% of this palette, but still it's kind of a challenge. So I would like to try this palette in different looks, and if you have it, you have used it, right? Okay, so let's do that. And today, the day 3, I have tried the foundation Face Glow already with 2 primers, with the oily base primer, with the gel hydration primer. And today I'm gonna use the same foundation with silicone-based primers. Today I used a Milk Makeup Luminous Blur Stick and Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So I like Tarte primers because it erases your pores. So I'm gonna do that with the Tarte. And all over my face I'm gonna apply Milk Luminous Blur Stick. It's a thinner texture has than the Tarte, so I'm gonna apply the Milk one all over my face, and Tarte Smoothing Primer just on the area where I have more texture and I would like to remove it. And on top of that I'm gonna apply the foundation Face Glow, which is meant to be for the dry skin type. I have a dry skin type. So I like to start with my foundations, and let's start with the primer and foundation, and after that I'm gonna create a look. I'm opening my primer. It's remind me a little bit the Chanel Soleil Teint de Chanel bronzing primer, because it's also kind of cream, but at the same time it's kind of wax, cream wax, because it's hard and it's kind of silky velvety appearance on your skin. If we're talking about the silicone primer from Benefit, which is professional, it has more creamy texture, so very, not liquidy, but more creamy texture. This is hard text. This has hard consistency. Okay, I like to have it on my skin. It's lightweight, it's smooth. Probably I don't need to use the Tarte one, but just in a small areas still I would like to try this as well, because Tarte, it might go, you can rub it sometimes, so you have to be careful. You shouldn't apply too much. but at the same time it blurs pretty well. I just add a little bit. On the eye area to erase those fine lines. Okay. So I haven't moisturized my skin today. I moisturized it yesterday evening. I wanted to be this test more accurate as possible. Even I have a dry skin type, I always have to moisturize. But recently I was moisturizing too much and applying like foundation and every time different kind of stuff on my face. And I found that it started producing a little bit more oil. Or maybe it doesn't produce the oil, it just rejects all the stuff I'm trying to put on the dry skin. So you have to be careful with dry and sensitive skin. You shouldn't put too much stuff on your skin, otherwise it just starts rejecting everything. Okay, so yesterday I was the first day I was applying with the brush. Yesterday I was applying with the sponge, and today I'm gonna try to apply it with the brush and maybe with the sponge. So I'm gonna use my favorite brush from IT Cosmetics Heavenly Looks collection. It has a double-ended. This is for the concealer and this is for foundation. This foundation is very liquid, so you have to shake it very well. And I'm applying it directly to my face. It's 3 pumps, but I cannot say that it's like full pumps. I would say it's kind of half or maybe 2/3 of pump. I don't want foundation to go into my brow area, in between the hairs. So you can use the brush which on another side of the brush, so you won't put the product in between, and I think it's really helpful. Okay, so I would like to go with the sponge. I'm not happy how it's appearing right now with the brush, maybe because of this primer. I have to say that the color I'm using right now is 40N, light medium neutral, and this is way darker for me, even though I am a light medium. I think I will buy another color which is just a little bit lighter and I will mix them. Yeah, I would like to go with sponge as well. Okay, I will apply a little bit foundation on my arm. You can see how liquidy it is. Just to add a little bit on my sponge. Okay. I'm going under my eye area because this color is darker than my skin tone, so if I have dark areas under my eye, it will erase them, and then I will add concealer on top, so it will brighten under eye area, and at the same time it will even everything. So it's better to apply on the eye in this situation if you have darker foundation, but it's better not to have darker foundation than your skin. It's better to mix. So I even was trying to get some tan for this video series to make it looks better. So now I'm applying this foundation all over my neck because otherwise it's too obvious. Even so, this foundation is darker than my skin, but if I have a tan, this is exactly what I have when I have a tan. And I think this color is pretty matched to me, so I feel comfortable with this color. The only I have to check very carefully that it doesn't have a huge difference with my décolleté area as well, neck and décolleté area. And now I'm going to my neck. If you can see on the camera, I'm not sure if you can see, but I will bring you closer. This foundation, it looks so good on skin, especially on my skin. This is the third primer I'm using, and I'm so happy. This is the best foundation I ever tried on my skin, how it applies on the skin, and it just blurs the pores. It doesn't sit in the pores. It doesn't look dry, patchy or something. It just looks like I don't have anything on my skin, but it looks so nice. I really feel very good myself. I'm comfortable wearing this foundation. So as much as I could, I think I brought everything together, so now my neck not that pale comparing to the face. Usually I have dryness on my forehead. This area just a huge problem. The foundation goes to this area of the nose and it's very obvious over there. On the eye area don't apply too much because it's gonna look dry. I never had something on my face which really looks so great as this foundation. I don't know why. Maybe I always tried the wrong foundations. So let's apply concealer on my eye area because I would like to prime it before applying the eyeshadow and set a little bit. I'm using Armani Power Fabric Concealer. I'm not applying too much, even though this concealer is not that full coverage like Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and that's why it's even better to apply something underneath, some corrector, color corrector, or maybe this kind of foundation. So I applied the foundation already, and now I just would like to brighten a little bit on the eye area. And all over my lid as a base. Usually I'm doing it with my brush, but let's try with the sponge, with the same sponge. This sponge from Real Technique, and I'm really loving this sponge. It's very soft. With some other sponge which is harder, I feel like I'm using too much pressure to get the effect on the skin, and this is so much softer, so it's the way comfortable on the skin than the other sponges I tried. I think even Beauty Blender it's harder than the Real Technique. I just would like to make a thinner layer on the eye area, so no need to set with the powder too much. Okay, anyway, before we start applying the eyeshadow, I would like to set a little bit my eye area and some areas on the face with the setting powder. I'm using the La Mercier, and I'm using just almost nothing, but it really helps, first of all, for applying the eyeshadow. They're going smoother, and at the same time it's not too much. And now we're gonna make a look. This look is pretty popular, but I decided to create this look using this particular palette because we're talking about Natasha Denona palette. I'm in blue. It's kinda teal, dark teal color. So Natasha Denona, in this palette, she has this color right here. It's kind of blue-green color, and I'm very happy that in this palette she added different kind of greens in this palette. Blue greens, yellow greens, olive greens, emerald greens, everything in this palette. It's very beautiful. And it's gonna be Tropic 08V. This is kind of a duochrome because it's blue, but it has a gold shift in it, but it's not that strong shift. Next to this color, it has also blue. This blue is darker than this one, but it has gold shift, and it's really a duochrome. This kind of have a shift. This color is a duochrome. The duochrome is cloudy blue. So I'm gonna use the one which has just a gold shift. And we're gonna start with warm browns from this palette. And we're gonna start with my Wine Gauze brush number 16. It's a big fluffy brush for the crease area. But before I will start with the warm browns, I will start with the color Flamingo from here, and I will bring the camera closer to my eyes. Before I will start applying any color on my eyelids, I would like to add a little bit dark color in my lash line area, the black color over there. So if you watched my video how to make your lashes stand out, yeah, this is the method to do that. Don't go on the eye area if you're not going to apply any other colors on the waterline. Otherwise, the black color will transfer to the lower lash line and it doesn't look nice. So I'm going to apply the black pencil exactly in between the lower lash line. And it's okay that you're going a little bit on top of the lash line, because it will be gone when you will apply all the eyeshadows. And now we're taking the color Flamingo, it's right here, with the fluffy crease brush, just to make it as a, not really transition shade, it's just a shade which will soften the orange shade which I'm going to apply on top of this one. So the orange shade will go smoothly. Okay. I will take Wine Gauze 17. This is a smaller crease brush than the first one I did, and I'm gonna apply the Sandstorm color 90V. It's right here. So I'm gonna apply it on the outer V and above the crease. I have to say that after I bought the Wine Gauze brushes, the blending process became much easier and smoother, I have to say. I thought that all the brushes I have, they do the same job. I didn't understand what is the difference. Should I buy those expensive brushes and will it help me? Will it does the job that I already having in my stuff? So I have to say that yes, it helps. It helps such an interesting way that before I was struggling. Okay, no, there is a patches. Okay, there is. It seemed like I did the job at the end of the day, but what I can see Van Gogh's brushes do right now, it gives me the effortless effect, the better effortless effect, which comparing to what I had before. Okay, I'm bringing it all over to my inner corner, but I'm not trying to go the lid. I'm not trying to touch the lid at all. I don't like to touch the lid if I'm going to apply a different color over there. And I'm trying not to bring too much to the side. I'm bringing a little bit to the side and upwards right here to the edge of my brow. Now I'm gonna do one trick. I would like to apply the cream color, which is 21S. It's right here. I'm gonna apply it with a flat brush, some flat Morphe brush, and I'm gonna apply it on this area. Are you surprised? Me too. It's kinda a 2/3 of your eyelid if you divide 1, 2, 3 area. So I'm applying in between this in the middle and the outer V. So I'm applying this shade right there. Why I'm doing this? Because this is the light shade, and right now I would like to define where I would like to pop up this color over there to create a kind of a light spot, and let's see how it's going on. And now I'm moving forward. Let's move with the dark color. So the darkest color in this series is this color right here. And deepen my outer V. I'm going, it's kind of diagonally. I found that especially for the hooded eyes, this is a great technique applying the dark eyeshadow. It's kind of really V, this side and then up over there. I think it's kind of the saving and the best technique you can figure out for the hooded eyes. And it works for any kind of eyes. I would deepen just a little bit this area, not to go far at this point. Maybe I will go. I decide to go later, but right now I don't want to go there. This color is not that dark, probably, but it's okay. And now I'm gonna apply the blue color. Okay, I'm gonna take the fluffy flat brush, and this is from Delium Tools Small Shader 772. And let's go to the Tropic 0HV. This is the. I haven't saved my area. I will save my under eye area with the setting powder, just if we're expecting some fallouts. But as of now, You see, I was applying without anything. Just maybe the blue one will give some fallouts. Maybe not. Instead, apply from the inner corner. The tropic color. Yes, it gives me some fallouts. But it doesn't bother me at all. Can you see what I'm going to do right here? Okay, this is beautiful color. You can do that opposite way. You can apply this cream eyeshadow. The name is cream eyeshadow. Cream color shade to this area in the corner. I will pop up a little bit in the corner, but you can apply a little bit more on the 1/3 of the lid, then the blue one, and then the brown. I have to go back and forth and pack it strongly. On the eye, it doesn't give me this shift. It's very interesting. It gives me the shift on the edges of this color, but it doesn't give me the shift, the gold shift inside of the blue area. Ridiculous, huh? I'm just kidding. I'm going with my finger to creamer shade. And apply it right here. So just blend a little bit. I will give just a little bit of pop in my lower lash line in a corner, just right here. And I will go with dark brown, which is Arizona. I think I know already memorized those colors. I would like to take another brush, which is Van Gogh 20 with the same Arizona dark brown color. And bring the out to be all together right here. I would like to add this color into the inner rim. So I'm gonna apply the pencil first. Okay, I will take the dark pencil, but then I will apply, I will set it with the eyeshadow, and it's gonna be the color which I need. So it's gonna be Sephora Contour Eye Pencil, waterproof, 12 hours wear, in color 24 Soft Babe with shimmer. I like Sephora pencils, they apply so effortlessly on the inner rim area. Like, I never have any problem with them. Okay. And now I would like to set it with this tropic color. probably too dark pencil, even if I'm setting with this shade. It's not bad, but I would prefer to match the color exactly, but it's okay. It's okay, and now I just would like to bring all together and okay, now I will remove the powder from my face. I would like to bring on the low lash line the color and blend it into the skin. I will get back to Van Gogh's 117. Just clean it a little bit from the dark shade if you have it on the same brush, or if you have another brush you can use it. I have another brush, but yeah, actually I will take another brush from Morphe. This is the pencil one, and this is amazing pencil. It doesn't have any number on the brush. I did a review on these brushes, and this is Eye Obsessed set, and this is one of the best pencils I have in my collection. So I'm gonna take the Sandstorm color, which is the orangey one, and I blended it right here. Bring everything together. Blend it into the skin, and we just draw. With the same brush, just clean it a little bit. I would like to go to the Flamingo, which we used as a transition shade, and just do a little bit right here, so to soften those areas even more. And I would like to take the pencil brush, which is even smaller than the previous one from the same Morphe set, and this pair are just amazing. I would like to go with the dark brown Arizona color and just add a little bit definition and enhance what I did already there. This is such a tiny, beautiful pencil brush. I don't know. It's like a tiny pencil. I just would like to highlight a little bit my inner corner with the same eyeshadow I used right here. And I would like to take the brush, which is Van Gogh's 20. It's kind of pencil elongated brush or pencil brush, and I would like just to blend a little bit this area. So to smooth edges. You shouldn't blend it all upper. You just need to blend away those edges. Let's highlight the underbrow area with the flat brush, and the shade is Cream, the same I used in my inner corner. I think those shades like Cream, like the Browns one, it will go so fast from this palette because you're literally using them with everything. with every look. As a transition shade, as an outer V, as a definition colors. Okay, so now plenty of mascara and eyebrow. I don't like to do my eyebrow on camera because I will do that right now. It's very simple. I don't like the perfect shape of the eyebrows. I like the natural shape of eyebrows. I like that, but at the same time I don't have myself those brows which I prefer to have. At the same time, too dark brows is not good for me. The shape which is very modern right now is not good for me. The modern shape which I'm talking about, the higher point of the eyebrow should be just a little bit right here, okay? I think. But I was trying this shape and it's not the right shape for me. It's a pencil and the eye gel at another point. When I start applying this gel, it removes a little bit of this pencil and it gives me kind of natural look. While putting mascara, I just a little bit enhance with the black pencil and again applying the Arizona dark brown color. It's not really dark, that's why I wanted to deepen a little bit with the black pencil, just deepen a little bit this outer eye area. And now I'm gonna apply bronzer. I'm gonna go with the Natasha Denona 10 Palette and Glow palette. I love so much packaging of this one. Okay, I have to be very careful. It's pretty pigmented. Hourglass, my favorite bronzer, it has less pigment, so it's easy to work. Even though it has the same color as Natasha Denona, one it's just a way more pigmented, and when you start working with this one, you have to be very careful. And if you have a foundation or the primer which absorb the product very fast, then yeah, either you have to apply the setting powder first and then apply the product so it will blend better. Okay, let's see how it works. Yeah, if it's stuck, it doesn't blend anymore. Maybe I should just add a little bit powder. Just a little bit. Oof. I did a spot, bronzing spot. You have to go to the jawline, especially if you to match your face with the neck and décolleté area. I like to go with the bronzer on the décolleté. It smooths the skin as well, and it makes it even and beautiful. I like it. I don't feel I need too much blush, just a tiny bit. Blush and Glow. And I'm gonna apply it with the angled brush from Morphe. It's Jacqueline Hill 04. And just a little bit. I should put the balm on my lips after I apply the foundation. So to keep them moisturized, I will apply it now just to moisturize them a little bit. And the final is the glow. So I'm going to use the glow from the tan palette as well. This is the highlighter I'm going to use right now. I'm going to apply it with the Morphe brush from MUA Life Set. Okay, I'm deepen a little bit. Does it take any product? It's hardly pressed, this product. So I try to do this way. Yeah, it definitely gives me the payoff, but I don't want too much. And the lipstick, I'm gonna use, I don't have the lipstick from Natasha Denona yet. She has an amazing nude lipsticks, which I really want to try, and definitely I will. So at this moment, we're gonna use also my very lovable lipstick from Dose of Colors, the Toast and the No Shade. And I just would like to lighten the middle area of my lips with no shade. When I was applying my mascara and looked in artificial light, it looks amazing. I don't have any foundation, I just have enhanced skin. It's a little bit on a drier side, of course. It's not this really glow face, I would say. Maybe because I set a little bit, but I didn't set too much, you could see. But it's more on a drier side even though, but it looks stunning. Okay guys, this is the final look. You can see how it looks on my eyes. And this is the look which you can create with the Natasha Denona 28 green palette, which I love so much, and I like this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow is gonna be the day 4 and we start next foundation. I will start with Transform Matte Pore Vanishing Foundation. This foundation was very interesting for me because it's pore vanishing, even though I feel like the face glow vanish pores so easily and so effortlessly. So let's check if the pore vanishing foundation is gonna do that even better way. So I'm very excited about the next 3 videos using pore vanishing foundation with 3 different type of primers, and see you on those videos. If you like this video, give your thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click this green bell button below so you will be notified every time I'm posting a new video. Thank you very much for watching and see you in my next video. Stop! I forgot to tell a very important thing about the wearing test of this foundation. It's not the end, but this is the end of this video. But the wearing test I'm going to do today will be in the 10th video of this 9 series videos. So there is 9 videos of where I'm creating the looks, but the final video as a bonus video is the 10th, where I'm going to tell all about the foundations while wearing these foundations during these 9 looks, and I will give you my final thoughts about the foundation in those 10th bonus video. See you there. Bye bye.